Hi everyone, my name is Tanner Troutman, and today I will be teaching you how to do, or at least the basic steps of CPR. CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and that is necessary when somebody goes into cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest is when your heart stops beating and you start dying. Now, CPR was originally thought of in the early 1800s, but it wasn't perfected or common practice in the medical field until about the 1950s. About 70% of all cardiac arrest happens outside of the hospital, which is not a great spot to be in when your heart stops beating. Um, Men are actually, they have a higher percent of cardiac arrest than women, so men are at a higher chance of suddenly having heart attacks and things like that that would cause your heart to stop beating. um, we all have loved ones, right? I do. I'm sure everybody else watching this does. And if they were to suddenly stop breathing and their heart stop beating, you would want to know how to stabilize them and keep them alive as long enough for the paramedics to get there. And that is CPR. I believe that CPR is very essential and everybody should know how to do it because you never know when you might need it. Um, so CPR can increase your chance of survival by uh, three. It can triple your chance of survival. That's according to the Red Cross. The Red Cross has a bunch of information on it. I highly recommend that you go on their website and read it. I sort of went over the relevance earlier, but we all have loved ones, right? And being able to potentially save their life through the use of CPR is very important. My uh, my father actually went into cardiac arrest, and I was able to keep him alive long enough for the paramedics to get there. So that is a real world example. It has happened. You should definitely think about learning. Uh, I work for the prison. I work for a prison here in Michigan. I'm a corrections officer. It's the one in Saginaw. Um, and we have inmates that overdose constantly. And so I have to do CPR a lot to keep them alive until the ambulance and the paramedics can get there to take them to the hospital.